Yo guys, what's good everybody? Your boy BLSG back with another Phillies Live play-by-play. Yes, I know we haven't done one of these in a very long time. I took a 2-week absence, but I am back to do the Phillies play-by-plays for you guys. So I'm back here tonight doing the play-by-plays for y'all. And also, as you guys can see, we are in a different background here because apparently the TV that I normally use in the other room where I normally do the play-by-plays for you guys is apparently all messed up with a lot of technical difficulties that I am not going to talk about right now. So it's been a roller coaster ride in starting this stream up, but we're finally here doing this for y'all. And let's just get down to this, man. I know it's been rough in the beginning, but we're gonna hopefully turn this around. Hopefully the Phillies will find a way to grab themselves a W in their first game of the series against the Atlanta Braves. So let's get this on. Let's cut the beat here. Alright, let's say what's up to the chat here. Jinx Wolf, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so, my guy. MC, appreciate you for coming through as well. So let's go Phillies. You already know. Guys, if you haven't done so, hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. You guys pretty much know the drill. If you guys are, if you're not new to this channel, if you've been a long timer here, and if you're a new timer, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe, man. But guys, I was in so much of a rush to get on here. I probably have to do one more thing, but hey, Big Fridge, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said Frawley's gonna take a fat L. I hope not, man, but I can see it, honestly. As a Phillies fan, I can honestly see it. Because we literally got swept by the Chicago Cubs, dude. That is terrible. That's horrific. We got swept by the Chicago Cubs, of all teams. We should have destroyed this team in at least 2 out of 3 games. It's unacceptable what we showed in that series against the Chicago Cubs. But I don't know what happened to the Phillies, whether if they were sleeping for 3 days or what happened. I don't know what happened to the Phillies, but they have to wake up tonight. I better see a lot of these home runs banging today. I better see these bats swinging. I better see this bullpen pitch great too. But guys, just give me one second. I got to do one last thing. Alright guys, I'm back. Just had to change the size of the new TV that I'm using since I'm not in the room with the old one because like I said before, if you guys didn't hear in the beginning, the TV in the room where I normally do it, it's all messed up. It's got technical difficulties written all over it. And it's just bad, man. So I had to move to my backup room here, my backup living room. I had to move over here to do this for you guys. I know we got off to a rough start, but hopefully this can turn around and hopefully we can see a win today from the Philadelphia Phillies. Although I'm not sure if I have a lot of confidence in them after they got swept by the Chicago Cubs for literally no reason whatsoever. Now, it was unacceptable against the Cubs right there, what they did, and it's time to change it today. It's time to change things up. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Say go Phillies. You already know. Be sure to hit the like button, my guy. Let me get the scoreboard up here. I didn't get that up either. Yeah, that's how much I was in a rush today, guys. I still got to set everything up here. Guys, drop your score predictions in the chat. Let me know your score predictions for this game. First one against the Braves, man. Let me know the score predictions from you guys. Let me know some score predictions in the chat. Last time we faced the Atlanta Braves, we took 1 of 3 games against them. That was when we beat them 14-4 on June 30th. On June 28th and June 29th, we lost to the Braves. The first game that we lost to them, it was a 5-3 loss for the Phillies. And the second time we lost to the Braves, it was a 4-1 loss for the Phillies. So Phillies looking to bounce back here and hopefully find a way to win. Big Fridge, I don't want to talk about it right now. I do not want to even name one time for Jurs Familia. I don't want to even have to say his name one time. That's why Rob Thompson's got to figure stuff out, and he better not play Jurs Familia late in the game or even as a closer. If I see him in this game one time, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You can't play Jurs Familia. He's unplayable. You can't play this man. You can't play Jurs Familia. You just can't do it. But you know I got to call out Jurs Familia. You know I have to call him out every time. You know I got to call out Jurs Familia every time, Big Fridge. You know I got to call out Jurs Familia every time, man. You know I got to call him out every time. You just know it. All right, starting lineup coming in here for the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr., Dansby Swanson, Matt Olson, Austin Riley, Travis d'Arnaud, Marcelo Ozuna, William Contreras, Orlando Arcia, and Michael Harris II is your starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves. Ranger Suarez to start this game here for the Phillies in terms of pitching for our bullpen. And the first pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. To the way of Ronald Acuna Jr. Welcome back to the game, Ronald Acuna. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be grinded out towards shortstop. It's going to be thrown to first base, and this one is going to be in time to get Ronald Acuna out for the first out of the inning. Guys, let's be sure to share out the stream, man. Wherever you guys have social media, share out the stream. Let's go. All right, stepping up to the plate now is Dansby Swanson, 15 home runs and 54 RBIs on the year. Home run and 4 RBIs in 2022 against Philadelphia. As the first pitch to Dansby Swanson is going to be a foul ball, and this is going to result in a strike. So no balls and 1 strike with the upcoming 0-1 pitch to Dansby Swanson. And the 0-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Dansby Swanson. Ranger Suarez has to clean some things up here. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, but no contact to the direction of Dansby Swanson. This is 2 strikes now towards Dansby Swanson with the upcoming 1-2 pitch. Keep in mind, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. And here we go. The 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and it is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dansby Swanson. Here we go with the upcoming 1-2 pitch. Ranger Suarez looking to get Dansby Swanson out here. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go and be a call strike 3. Ranger Suarez puts this right inside the virtual box, and that is good enough for a call strike 3. 2 outs here in the inning here towards the Atlanta Braves. It's a beautiful pitch, and it's right where it needs to be. They called a strike 3, and that's a good call by the umpire. That's a beautiful call. That's a good call right there. Matt Olson stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. 18 home runs and 62 RBIs. 3 home runs and 4 doubles against the Phillies this year. And the first pitch to Matt Olson is inside, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Ranger Suarez looking to close out the top of the first inning as the 0-1 pitch is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Brian Snitker, his 7th season as the Braves manager. Ranger Suarez looking to end off the first inning here, pitching this to Matt Olson. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, but once again, no contact whatsoever. This is going to be the upcoming 1-2 pitch to the direction of Matt Olson. Ranger Suarez looking to finish out the inning quickly with just 10 pitches right now. Looking to finish this off in 11 pitches at least. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be a foul ball towards the right side. And this is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to the direction of Matt Olson. Again, Ranger Suarez looking to close out the inning here for the Phillies. Looking to close it out. Looking to finish this off in under 15 pitches at least. And here comes the upcoming 1-2 pitch for Ranger Suarez. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go, they're going to say it's outside, and this is going to go 2 balls and 2 strikes towards Matt Olson. That looked close, honestly, ladies and gentlemen. It looked close. That is close, dude. If you look on the replay, it is so close, but apparently the umpire calls it a ball, and it is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Matt Olson. And here we go. Matt Olson needs him in. So does Ranger Suarez. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And share out the stream wherever you guys have social media. At the 2-2 pitch is a big swing, but no contact. Once again by Matt Olson doing the big swing, but 0 contact was made as a call strike 3 is called by the umpire. And Ranger Suarez will end up this inning in under 15 pitches. We go to the bottom of the first. Both teams scoreless with the Phillies coming up. That's right, everybody. I am back. I am back, and everybody knows it. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back, and I'm bringing you all the energy that y'all want. That's right. Let's go, man. That is how you start off an inning right there from your bullpen. That is how you start off an inning. Man, Danny Amendola retired after, I think it was 12 or 13 seasons in the league. And Danny Amendola had a solid career in the NFL. Played for teams like the Patriots, especially won the Super Bowl with them a few years back. So, Danny Amendola, man, you had a nice career. I got to give you props, even though you're a former New England Patriot, when you were on Tom Brady's team. But let's keep in mind, we still beat you all in the Super Bowl. Just saying. Yes, I do have to throw it out there. Thank you very much. But yeah, man, Phillies looking to get on the board here early as a beautiful first inning was pitched by Ranger Suarez. And that is what I want to see, and that's what I like to see every single pitch. Every single pitch better be like that or something like that. But that was a beautifully first inning by Ranger Suarez. That is how a bullpen must play. They have to pitch like that all game long. They got to pitch like that. That's how a bullpen works. That's how Ranger Suarez has to pitch. That's how anyone else that has to step up to the plate has to pitch. But I honestly am praying to God, Joyce Familia does not step to the mound If he steps to the mound, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Jeurys Familia is the worst pitcher on the Phillies bullpen. I love big swing, no contact facts, my guy. Max Fried stepping in here to the mound here for the Atlanta Braves to begin the inning, as it was already the 0-1 pitch. There's a big swing, no contact. And by the way, Matt Vierling at the top of the order here for the Phillies, as the second pitch towards Matt Vierling was resulted in a ball. So this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch to Vierling. It's going to be a fly ball to center field, but this one is going to be comfortably caught right there. But I couldn't tell who that was, honestly, for the Braves. I don't think it was Acuna. Anyone else with a... I think it was Michael Harris the second catching that. But Matt Vierling, a new change to the Phillies lineup was that Matt Vierling kicks it off here for the Phils. Matt Vierling kicked it off for the Phils in the lineup as Kyle Schwarber not sitting out to the plate. Phenomenal season that Kyle Schwarber's having. 30 home runs and 59 RBIs. And let's see what he has for us tonight against the Phillies division rival in the Atlanta Braves. As the first pitch to Schwarber is going to go inside and right down the center, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Schwarber doesn't even swing at that. Schwarber looking to continue his great season he's having. That is low by Max Fried or Fried. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But anyway, that is low. This is now 1 ball and 1 strike to the direction of Kyle Schwarber. And the 1-1 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Kyle Schwarber. At least looking for a walk here to begin the inning to put somebody on base. I think it's Max Fried, I think. And the 2-1 pitch to Schwarber. Outside, and this is 3 balls and 1 strike coming to Schwarber's way. 3 balls, 1 strike coming up. Schwarber looking to be walked here in the first inning with Rhys Hoskins on deck. And the 3-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side. So 3-2 full count pitch coming up towards Kyle Schwarber. It is Max Fried. I just heard it on the TV. It's Max Fried. And here we go with the 3-2 full count pitch. It is going to be a ground ball towards between second and third bases thrown, and this is in time for 2 outs in the inning. So Schwarber does not make it. The pitch looked good, and the hit looked good by Schwarber, but it was caught, and it was thrown in time towards first base to get Kyle Schwarber out with Rhys Hoskins stepping up to the plate. Shallow center field. It was Arcia with the throw here for Atlanta. And the pitch was thrown, and that was in time as that was thrown towards Matt Olson at first base. And that's a big play there for the Atlanta Braves. I love big swing, no contact. That's facts. As this first pitch by Max Fried is going to go outside towards Rhys Hoskins. And this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes coming his way. Rhys Hoskins with 19 home runs and 45 RBIs on the year. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike towards Rhys Hoskins. Phillies looking to somehow get on the board here, but it's not looking too promising. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Max Fried looking to get Rhys Hoskins out on the next pitch. Rhys Hoskins has to find a way to straighten up his angles a little bit. The upcoming 1-2 pitch here from Max Fried. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be bounced towards third base. It is a fair ball. It is floated up, but it is in time. And Rhys Hoskins will be out, and that will be the 3rd out of the bottom of the first inning here for the Phillies. We have a scoreless first inning. We go to the top of the second. Both teams scoreless. Who will get on the board first? That is still yet to be unknown. that is still yet to be decided. Anyways, guys, we need to get the likes up, man. We got 4 people in this chat and just 2 likes. I know 2 frauds that are in this chat right now haven't hit the like button. So hit that like button right now. Let's go. I know 2 frauds in this chat haven't hit the like button. Come on now. There we go. We got 3. Good. Still 1 fraud hasn't hit the like button. But yeah, guys, let me know thoughts in the chat. Let me know some thoughts about how you guys are feeling. Shout out to the 5 people in the chat, man. If you haven't done so, hit that like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. If you're not a newcomer, you know the drill, man. You hit the like button, subscribe, and you continue to share out the stream. It's what we do around here. All right, Phillies got to continue to keep on doing, but especially what Ranger Suarez did in that first inning. He pitched a beautiful first inning. Let's keep that up. Let's keep that up, man. And here we go with the first pitch by Ranger Suarez here. Outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. And stepping up to the plate is Austin Riley with 28 home runs and 63 RBIs. He also has a .407 batting average against the Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch to Austin Riley is going to be fouled up, and this is going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike. Ranger Suarez looking to continue to keep up a solid game so far. Looking to keep this going. And the 1-1 pitch is going to go low, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Austin Riley. Austin Riley looking to just get walked here in the first inning. Here we go. The 2-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez. This is going to be popped up towards first base. Rhys Hoskins says he has it, and indeed he does. So 1 out already here in the inning for the Phillies against the Braves. And now stepping up to the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. If I am not, my apologies. It's not my fault. Some of these names I don't know how to pronounce. But I'm just going to go with Travis d'Arnaud. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his last name. And, of course, he was our first-round pick in the 2007 draft. By the way, 11 home runs and 39 RBIs for him on the season. As the first pitch towards d'Arnaud is going to be a foul ball, and it's going to be no balls and 1 strike. And here we go with the upcoming 0-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez. And the 0-1 pitch. And it's a big swing, but no contact by Travis d'Arnaud. And this is going to be no balls and 2 strikes. Lou Thielen, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate for coming through. Said darn no. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be soft in between first and second base. Throw it to first base, and this is in time. Ranger Suarez had to run towards first base. Does get there, and this was barely 2 outs right there in the inning as Ranger Suarez had to run to first base in order to get the out. Otherwise, this wasn't going to result in an out. Rhys Hoskins literally lost the ball, lost control, had to throw it to Ranger Suarez at first base. This was in time. But beautiful job by Ranger Suarez to catch that. Even though Rhys Hoskins lost the ball, that's a good throw towards Ranger Suarez. And that's how teamwork works, man. I think you're trying to give me the pronunciation of his name. So, again, Lou Zealand, appreciate you, my guy. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you need it, because I don't recognize your account. And the first pitch for Ranger Suarez towards the direction of Marcell Ozuna is going to be fouled off towards the right side. No balls, 1 strike. Marcell Ozuna with 18 home runs and 39 RBIs on the season. A .219 batting average for Marcell Ozuna. And the 0-1 pitch by Suarez is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike towards Marcell Ozuna. And the 1-1 pitch outside, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled back for 2 balls and 2 strikes. You subscribed? All right, I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Phillies' odds of winning the division are plus 4,000. Atlanta's is plus 105. The Mets is minus 150. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be batted long towards the right side. This is going to be a fair ball. Schwarber can't get it. He has to throw a cannon, and it's not going to even get even close to Marcell Ozuna, as Marcell Ozuna will just take the single, and he will go to first base with William Contreras coming up here for the Atlanta Braves. William Contreras stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. 11 home runs and 23 RBIs here for William Contreras. The first pitch to Contreras is going to be a ground ball, and this is going to be actually fair. Nobody runs after it. Castellanos just throws it to somebody, but it's not going to even affect the Braves. As now the Braves have 2 guys on bases right now, and they're just finding a way to swing the bat well. Orlando Arcia stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves, the second baseman. 5 home runs and 21 RBIs on the year for him with a .245 batting average. As the first pitch by Ranger Suarez goes inside, it is going to be no balls and 1 strike towards Orlando Arcia. Two guys on base, by the way, for the Braves. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, but no contact once again by Orlando Arcia. This is now going to be no balls and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez looking to take out Orlando Arcia and end off the top of the second inning. Man, I need some more water. I'll take care of that after this inning. And the 0-2 pitch by Ranger Suarez. That is low and to the left side. And this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes towards Orlando Arcia. New Zealand, did you subscribe, my guy? Because it just shows 365 still. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be barely missed by Ranger Suarez. And it is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the upcoming 2-2 pitch here for the Phillies towards the Braves. New Zealand, did you subscribe to the channel, my guy? Because it still shows 365 subscribers. I just checked. Here we go, the upcoming 2-2 pitch by Ranger Suarez. And the 2-2 pitch. Did he go? They said that Orlando Arcia did not go. I think that is a BS call. I'm looking at the replay. The bat is ahead of his body. That should be a strike right there. That should be a strike right there, but it's now the upcoming 3-2 full count pitch. Arcia is literally going crazy for literally no reason. Three-two full count pitch coming up here. The runners go. And that is going to be ball 4, and the bases are loaded here for the Braves. Oh, you did last week. All right. I was going to say, why does it still show 365 subscribers? Which I literally lost one for literally no reason. And now they're at their last hitter in the order. They're at their last hitter in the order, which is Michael Harris II, looking to bring a run home here for the Braves, as the first pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Michael Harris II with 8 home runs and 28 RBIs with the .288 batting average. And the 1-0 pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to go inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. So the upcoming 1-1 pitch here by Ranger Suarez to Michael Harris II. Ozuna, Contreras, and Orlando Arcia are all on base, so the bases are loaded. Ranger Suarez needs to knock him out here. The 1-1 pitch is going to be a ground ball towards the third baseman, and he missed it towards first base. Runs are coming home here from Atlanta. Multiple runs are coming home. Looks like 2 runs came home here for the Atlanta Braves. 2 runs came home, it looks like. Looks like 2 runs came home for the Braves here. Is a big miss on the throw by Johan Camargo towards Rhys Hoskins. And that's how Michael Harris II was able to take a double. So this is going to be a 2-0 lead here for the Atlanta Braves. Two runs scored, so I was right about that part. Ronald Acuna Jr. with the strikeout the ground out rather in the first inning. 2 men on base. And the first pitch to Ronald Acuna is going to go outside. This is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position and 2 outs, Ronald Acuna has 4 RBIs. I think it said 9 strikeouts. And the 1-0 pitch. Going to go. It looked high, but they're going to give Ranger Suarez the strike. Ranger Suarez, I think, got lucky with the call by the umpire, as I think that was high, and that should be 2 balls and no strikes, but I will take the fact that that is a strike. So the 1-1 pitch coming up here by Ranger Suarez. The 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side. This is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes towards Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 runners in scoring position here for the Atlanta Braves. They already scored 2 runs, so again, it's a 2-0 ball game here. Braves have the lead. And here we go with the upcoming 1-2 pitch here by Ranger Suarez. And the 1-2 pitch. Did he go? The answer is no to that one, so that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes towards the way of Ronald Acuna Jr. Ranger Suarez looking to end off this inning. He's got to end it off now. He has to. And the bats have to start coming out here for the Phillies. The 2-2 pitch is low. Runs are coming home again. What is going on? That is now 3-0 Atlanta. What is going on? Have the Phillies taken a catnap again, or what is going on here? 300 runs right now here for the Braves. 3 unearned runs. This is sloppy baseball we're watching right now for our Phillies, man. The 3-2 full count pitch again here towards Ronald Acuna Jr. Going to be out of play. This is going to be fouled back, and this is going to remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 full count pitch coming up again. We're watching sloppy baseball right now. Only through 2 innings from the Phillies. Sloppy baseball. Sloppy. Ranger Suarez got to wake up. And the 3-2 full count pitch again is going to be a ground ball, and Ranger Suarez already has it. He throws it to first base. That one's in time with no failure whatsoever. And that's going to end off the inning, but the Braves score 3 runs in that inning. Phillies have to find a way to answer, and they got to do it once they step up in the bottom of the 2nd inning. But the Phillies finish off the inning, but the Phillies are also down 3-0, which means they're not in a good position whatsoever. And that is not good. We just gave up 3 sloppy runs to the Atlanta Braves right there. We just gave up 3 sloppy runs. Guys, I need to refill on water, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. But, dude, like, sloppy first inning is all I have to... Or sloppy second inning, rather, as I should say. Sloppy second inning. We literally gave up 3 unearned runs right there. We gave up 3 unearned runs to the Braves right there. Like, you have got to be joking. You got to be joking right now. The outfield has got to stop being so careless. We have to stop miscommunicating plays. But, dude, Phillies have to find a way to correct their mistakes. As JT Realmuto is up to bat, and he tried to bunt it, but this will go outside. This will be 1 ball, no strikes. The commentators interviewed Justin Crawford, the new Philadelphia Philly. And the upcoming 1-0 pitch is going to go inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes towards JT Realmuto. And the 1-1 pitch here. 1-1 pitch. He's going to be fouled off towards the right side. It's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes with the upcoming 1-2 pitch. By Max Fried. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and this is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto with 8 home runs and 39 RBIs on the year. Against Fried, he's 10 for 28. Basically, Justin Crawford's our first-round pick. And this is going to be a ground ball between first and second base towards center field. And this one is going to be in the first out of the inning here for the Philadelphia Phillies. Justin Crawford was the Phillies' first-round pick in the MLB draft during the All-Star break. So they're interviewing him now, getting all fit here and set up. As Nick Castellanos will step up to the plate here for the Phillies. He has 8 home runs and 46 RBIs against the Braves. He's 4 for 30, has a home run and 5 RBIs. And the first pitch towards Castellanos is going to drop for a base hit. Arcia thought about throwing the baseball, but he saw that Nick Castellanos was going to stay at first base. So Castellanos gets a single, and that's a good hit right there, and that's what we need to see. We need to see these bats hitting the baseball all game long. And stepping up now is Alec Bohm. Has 6 home runs and 37 RBIs in the season with a .400 batting average in the month of July so far. Looking to add on to his batting average here. Shout out to the 4 people in the chat, by the way, man. And the first pitch to Bohm is going to be a base hit, and it will drop for a base hit. Harris the second is going to have to throw it, but Castellanos is able to go 2 bases, and Alec Bohm was able to go 2 bases. It will drop for a double, and got 2 runners in scoring position here for the Phillies, with just 1 out here. In the bottom of the second inning, Jairo Munoz will step up to the plate, looking to get both Alec Bohm and Nick Castellanos home and score 2 runs on the board, at least. At least get us 1 to get us on the board. Let's go, Jairo. Let's go, buddy. We need Jairo to make an impact right here. Jairo Munoz stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be a bouncer foul from Jairo Munoz, and this is going to be no ball and 1 strike. Jairo Munoz with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs in the year has reached base safely in 9 of the last 12 starts. Jairo Munoz again looking to bring at least 1 runner home. 2 would be better to keep us in this game against the Braves. And here we go, the 0-1 pitch by Fried to Jairo Munoz, and this is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Munoz is probably at this point looking to at least be walked to load the bases up here for Bryson Stott. And here we go. The 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, but no contact once again towards Jairo Munoz. This is now going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Jairo Munoz on the verge of being struck out by Max Fried. Come on, Jairo. We need something. Come on. Let's go. And the 1-2 pitch And this is going to now be 2 outs in the inning here, as that is going to be a call strike 3 to Jairo Munoz, and he will be struck out. Justin Crawford, 18 years old, 6'3", 175 pounds, attended Bishop Gorman High School in Nevada. Had 5 runs, 52 RBIs, and a .503 batting average. So hopefully we brought in a solid rookie, man. So the bases are not loaded here for Bryson Stott. And speaking of Bryson Stott, 6 home runs and 26 RBIs on the season. Looking to, again, bring at least one of these runners home to get us on the board. And we need to get on the board now as the first pitch by Max Fried. 2 boards. Bryson Stott is going to go inside. No balls and 1 strike. Bryson Stott really needs to drop one here for a base hit. Bryson Stott really has to drop one here for a base hit. And the 0-1 pitch. And Stott will pop one up. Oh, and what a hit! And he hits up towards the right side. This is a fair ball. The Phillies will at least score 1 run. And that actually they're going to score 2 runs. Castellanos and Alec Bohm will both come in. And the Braves thought that this was going to drop right towards the first baseman, which was, in fact, hold up, I have the wrong team here. The first baseman was Matt Olson. Matt Olson just thought that this was going to drop for an out, but Bryson Stott keeps on going, gets towards second base, and this is going to be 2 runs here for the Phillies, and they're right back in this one. How quickly things can change here in the game, no matter how many runs are scored. And with those 2 runs right there, Phillies are right back in this ball game, down by 1. Setting this up for Johan Camargo, looking to give the Phillies the lead with the homer. Johan Camargo with the first pitch by Max Fried is going to be fouled off, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Johan Camargo with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs on the year. This is his 37th start of the season. But what a drop by Bryson Stott. What a hit by Bryson Stott, bro. And the 0-1 pitch is going to go high, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Johan Camargo looking for a base hit. A home run would be nicer to give us the lead. Here we go. The 1-1 pitch to Camargo. Did he go? They say outside, and he did not go, so 2 balls and 1 strike coming his way. He is on track of being received a ball here to at least be walked towards first base to set up with 2 runners on base for Matt Vierling, who surprisingly got the call to play at the top of the order. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and that's going to be high. It's going to go into multiple rows in the stands, and this is going to now be 2 balls and 2 strikes for Johan Camargo. I wonder what Justin Crawford is going to have for us this year, man. Hopefully he can be something special. See if we ever give him a start, honestly. And Johan Camargo got to continue to warm up this one. He looks to blast this one out towards hopefully a base hit. Needs to get something going here. And the 2-2 pitch to Camargo is going to be a call strike 3, but the Phillies get on the board here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. They're down by 1 run. The Braves have 3. The Phillies have 2. This is a close one. And the Phillies are just right back in this ball game as they were able to bring two runners home. And this is a 3-2 ball game. Braves still have the lead. We go to the top of the third. Braves 3, Phillies 2. Kamars goes the next Brave. Hey, facts, man, facts. Let me change the scoreboard here. Dude, those are the kind of hits I got to see. I got to see a performance like that every single inning. Appreciate the 3 people for still sticking through in the chat. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the chat. How you guys feeling about the game so far now that the Phillies finally were able to bring in 2 runs? No errors can be brought in, though, once the top of the third inning starts and when Ranger Suarez steps to the mound. No errors can be made here by the Phillies. Otherwise, you're going to allow more runs like they just did in the bottom of the second inning. Or rather, the top of the second inning, I should say. But Ranger Suarez, you got to continue to execute. You got to execute, and there better be no miscommunicated plays this inning. There can't be any miscommunicated plays whatsoever. All plays have got to be executed right here, right now. And the first pitch here towards Dansby Swanson is going to go outside. This is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Dansby Swanson already 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in the first inning. And the 1-0 pitch is going to come inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Ranger Suarez drops a beauty for a strike, and this is going to be 1 ball, 1 strike to Dansby Swanson with the upcoming 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to be fouled off towards the left side. This is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez looking to get Dansby Swanson out for the first out of the top of the third inning. But here we go, though. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go low, and this is going to be outside. This is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes to Dansby Swanson. Again, Ranger Suarez looking to get Dansby Swanson out here for the first out of the inning. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be low, and this is going to be a 3-2 full count pitch. Come on, Ranger. You got to straighten up your pitches. Straighten up those pitches and put them inside. Stop putting them low and outside, man. You got to stop doing that. On deck is Matt Olson, by the way, for the Atlanta Braves. For Ranger Suarez, straighten out your pitches, man. We have a 3-2 full count coming up. And the 3-2 full count pitch by Suarez is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and it's going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dansby Swanson fouls it off towards the left side, and it will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes towards the Atlanta Braves. And a 3-2 fit or rather the 3-2 pitch. I almost said Fitch for a second. I'm like, what am I saying? I meant to say the 3-2 pitch was fouled off towards the right side. It is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ranger Suarez really needs to get Dansby Swanson out here. He really has to get Dansby Swanson out. Put some rosin on his hand. Warming up the next pitch here for the Phillies. Needs to strike out Dansby Swanson right here. The 3-2 pitch, again, is going to be right back to Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez will throw this to first base, and that is in time. Dansby Swanson with a bouncer towards Ranger Suarez. With a grounder towards Ranger Suarez. He's able to get it, throw it to first base. The lefty, or as some people like to call him, the southpaw, throws it to first base in time for the first out of the inning, with Matt Olson stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. And the first pitch to Matt Olson is going to be a ground ball, pulls it towards first base, and that is going to be picked up by Rhys Hoskins, and that is going to be in time. And 2 outs in the inning here from Atlanta, as now stepping up to the plate is Austin Riley, the third baseman. Austin Riley with a pop out in the second inning, so he is 0 for 1 on the day. Travis d'Arnaud on deck. I am not messing up the name this time. Thank you, New Zealand, for pronouncing the name for me. And the first pitch, and this is going to be a fly ball, and this is going to be easily a base hit. Schwarber with the cannon, throwing that to second base, is going to be safe from Austin Riley. He slides to second base. That is in time and is able to stay safe at second base. And coming up is Travis d'Arnaud. Thomas Platts, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. So what's up, buddy? Go Phils. We need to win. You already know, man. You already know. Thomas Platts, be sure to hit the like button, my guy, if you haven't done so. Travis d'Arnaud stepping up to the plate here for the Braves, as the first pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be grounded out towards shortstop. It's going to be thrown to first base, and that is going to be in time, and that is going to end off the inning. Travis d'Arnaud with an out right there ends off the top of the third inning, and it will remain Braves 3, Phillies 2, with Matt Vierling up next here to step up to the plate here for the Phillies. Changing the scoreboard here as the Phillies look to add on to their 3-2 deficit and hopefully take a lead. Appreciate the 5 people in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. We're on the road to 400. We're 35 subscribers away. Should be 34, but apparently YouTube took away one of my subscribers for literally no reason. But yeah, guys, we're on the road to 400, so please be sure to hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button, man. But yeah, man, the Phillies are up here. Phillies need to drop some of these here for base hits. They have to start putting up some more runs like they did in the bottom of the second inning. Phillies have to start putting some runs on the board. I know they were able to bring in 2 runs here in the bottom of the second inning, but we need to continue to put up these runs. Because if you don't pick up these runs, you don't win baseball games. For instance, Phillies are down 3-2, and if they don't pick up any more runs, they lose this game. They lose this game if they don't pick up any more runs because they're down by 1 run. You need to pick up some runs and maybe hit a home run to find a way to win baseball games. That's just how the game of baseball works. But Matt Vierling will step up to the mound here for the Phillies. So let's get it going. Max Fried back to the mound. And the first pitch to Matt Vierling is going to go inside. This is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Matt Vierling with the fly on the first inning, so he is 0 for 1. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side. This is now no balls and 2 strikes for Matt Vierling. Max Fried looking to get him out here on the next pitch. I did. You switched me to BLSG once before. And the 0-2 pitch is going to drop for a base hit. And Vierling will go to at least first base. And that is where he will stop a base hit here for the Phillies. That will drop for a good base hit. And Matt Vierling will go to first base. And that is exactly what the Phillies need. That is a good base hit right there by Matt Vierling. That's a beautiful base hit. Towards the right side. And the Braves at the end of the day, man, they're just not ready for it. And now Kyle Schwarber to step up to the plate here for the Phillies. A ground down in the first innings for him, so he is 0 for 1. Keep in mind, 30 home runs and 59 RBIs for Kyle Schwarber on the year. Kyle Schwarber looking to continue his ways in scoring home runs. And the first pitch to Schwarber is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch here for Schwarber coming up. Kyle Schwarber has pretty much been the best hitter for the Phillies all year, and he's looking to keep it up for the remainder of this season. And the 1-0 pitch. Schwarber tried to bunt it. They're going to say, I think he ticked it. And is going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike towards Kyle Schwarber. Max Fried is giving Kyle Schwarber a bit of trouble in terms of trying to hit the baseball here. But Schwarber needs to change that right now. He's our best hitter on the team. And he continues to try to bunt it. Schwarber, can you stop trying to bunt the baseball? You're literally our best hitter on our team. Stop trying to bunt the baseball and get fancy with it. He continues to try to bunt the baseball. He's done that for 3 straight pitches for Max Fried. It's not going to work with a team that is literally better than you and has a pretty stacked bullpen. 1-2 pitch coming up here towards Kyle Schwarber. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be popped up towards center field, and that is going to be caught right there for the first out of the inning. Matt Vierling to stay at first base. Most wins since June 1st. Atlanta Braves with 35 and in first. Tied in second is the Astros and Yankees with 32. Dodgers with 31 since June 1st. Mariners with 30, and then the Phillies are at least 6th. Are you doing all 3 games with the Braves? I will likely not, my guy. I have other stuff going on at that time. So I'm going to say no to that. But I will do the game on Wednesday. I know that. I'm not going to be able to do the game tomorrow, I think. And Rhys Hoskins stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. That is a big swing but no contact by Rhys Hoskins. So this will drop for no balls and 1 strike. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in the first inning. Keep in mind, 19 home runs and 45 RBIs for him. Looking to drop 1 for a base hit. And the 0-1 pitch by Max Fried is going to be ruled a ball, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Rhys Hoskins. I feel like Rhys Hoskins got away with one right there based on how the pitch looked and the fact it was inside the virtual box that you cannot see. Obviously, when you're at Citizens Bank Park or any stadium in general. But I felt like that should have been a strike right there for the 0-2 pitch, but I'll take 1-1. And that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike, as it was a ball, but the catcher for Atlanta was able to throw this to second base, but not in time before Matt Vierling gets to second base. So Matt Vierling will be safe. Orlando Arcia, being the second baseman, was not able to bring that in. Wednesday's game is at 12:30, just to let you know. Wednesday's game is at 12:30. And the 2-1 pitch is going to now be ruled 2 balls and 2 strikes, as Rhys Hoskins will nip this one, and this is going to be fouled, which will make this 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch coming to the way of Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins looking to drop 1 for a base hit here. And the 2-2 pitch is going to go high, and this is going to be a 3-2 full count pitch coming up towards Rhys Hoskins. Will it go the Phillies' way, or will it go the Braves' way? We shall find out in the next pitch which way it is going to go. 3-2 full count pitch coming up. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be fouled and nipped again by Rhys Hoskins, and this is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. So it's still unknown whether if it is going to go the Braves' way or the Phillies' way with this upcoming pitch here by Max Fried. Yeah, Thomas Platts, Wednesday's game is a day game, is at 12:30, which I can do. So just to let you know on that part. And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be a call strike 3. And there's now 2 outs in the inning here for the Phillies. They are continuing to leave a runner in scoring position. Rhys Hoskins just missed it by swinging this back too low to have any chance of hitting this one. And just couldn't find a way to make any contact with the ball to at least make this a foul ball. But JT Realmuto stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. A ground out in the second inning for JT Realmuto, so he is 0 for 1 in the game so far. Are we making any trades by Friday? I don't know, my guy. I don't know. And the first pitch to JT Realmuto is going to drop in for a strike, so this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. with runners in scoring position. JT Realmuto has a home run. I think it said 27 RBIs. And there were some other statistics that I couldn't get to. And the 0-1 pitch is going to drop for a base hit by JT Realmuto. And looks like that is going to tie this game up. Matt Vierling will come home. And JT Realmuto dropping that base hit will make this a 3-3 game and tie this game up against the Atlanta Braves. So the scoreboard must be changed. This game is tied at 3 runs apiece. That's what I gotta see right there, man. That's what I like to see. Let's go. That's what I like to see right there. Let's get it. Nick Castellanos singled his first time up at bat, so he's 1 for 1. And the first pitch to Castellanos is going to go outside. That's going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Nick Castellanos with a single in the second inning, resulting in a run. Looking to continue that trend. And the 1-0 pitch to Castellanos is going to be a big swing but no contact. And this is going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike to the direction of Nick Castellanos. And the 1-1 pitch is going to go high, and that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike now towards Nick Castellanos, which is looking more in the direction that Nick Castellanos is going to be walked. But we will see what the result is with the next few pitches. And the 2-1 pitch to Castellanos is going to go low, but JT Realmuto is going to steal with another stolen base, is going to be able to get to second without this resulting in an out. So JT Realmuto will steal second base, and this is going to put JT Realmuto in scoring position if Castellanos can drop one for a base hit, which will likely give the Phillies a lead. JT Realmuto not being a risk taker and not going to third base. If he went to third base, he would likely be out. So great job by JT Realmuto right there. The 2-2 pitch is going to go low, and this is going to now be 3 balls and 2 strikes. Max Fried now having a little bit of trouble with his pitches here. If you're a Braves fan, you would want Max Fried to make an adjustment. 3-2 full count pitch coming towards Nick Castellanos. And Castellanos looking to drop this one for a base hit. Drop it for something. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be dropped towards shortstop. This is going to be thrown to first base, and this is going to be in time. And that is going to end off the inning. The Phillies will tie this game, though, with 3 runs each against the Atlanta Braves. We go to the top of the 4th with this game tied. Phillies have 3 and the Braves have 3. Let's see what happens as we advance to the top of the 4th inning. But yeah, appreciate the 4 people in the chat, by the way. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. We're going to continue to grind out content as much as we can this week and continuing on going forward. We are going to continue to grind out as much content as we possibly can. So be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys have done so. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you guys are notified whenever I drop a piece of content coming your guys' way. I dropped the YouTube short earlier today, so be sure to go ahead and check that out, related to the Philadelphia Eagles. And I will have a video out tomorrow for you guys as well. So be sure to check that out once that uploads. But I appreciate the 4 people for still sticking around the chat. The 4 people in this chat, you guys are helping my watch hours out. Because every time a viewer watches my stream for as long as they possibly can, they continue to help on my watch hours, and they continue to bring me into the direction of being monetized. I think we have over 700 right now, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to check YouTube Studio after I'm done with this stream. I'm not going to check that now, but I just appreciate everyone that comes through and continues to support. Let's keep that up for up-and-coming streams, man. Man, Philadelphia always has beautiful sunsets. Like, it's not even funny. Philadelphia always has beautiful sunsets every single night. They always have great sunsets there. I've honestly never been to a Phillies game. I'm not even going to lie to you guys, but I'm thinking about going to one. I want to do whatever I can for you. Hey, appreciate you, Thomas Blatt. So be sure to continue to, and even if you can't like watch from your phone, just have it on silent mode, and it continues to help me out with the watch hours, man. So if you guys can't watch this stream from your phone, just like put it on mute or just let it run, and that continues to help me out with my watch hours. So just don't click off the stream and then come back on. That doesn't help my watch hours. If you guys stay in the chat and if you guys have to go do something, go do that, but just leave your phone on. But it just helps me out with my watch hours. So appreciate you guys, man. Marcell Ozuna stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. 1-for-1 on the night so far. As the first pitch for Ranger Suarez is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to Marcell Ozuna. And the 1-0 pitch is a huge swing, but 0 contact whatsoever in the direction of Marcell Ozuna, as that is now going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. So the upcoming 1-1 pitch to Marcell Ozuna. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be another big swing. 2 ginormous swings in a row. No contact on either one whatsoever. And this is going to now be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Marcell Ozuna as Ranger Suarez looks to knock him out right here on this pitch. And the 1-2 pitch by Suarez is going to be fouled off towards the right side. This is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes for Marcell Ozuna. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go high, and this is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the upcoming 2-2 pitch here from Ranger Suarez to Marcell Ozuna. Again, Ranger Suarez looking to knock out Marcell Ozuna. He had 2 big swings, but no contact on either one of those at the time. The 2-2 pitch is going to be a call strike 3. And as soon as I say something about Marcell Ozuna with 2 big swings, but no contact, he makes that a third. And that is going to be a strikeout here in the top of the 4th inning. And 1 out comes in the inning here for the Phillies. It will remain 3-3 for the moment with William Contreras coming up here for the Atlanta Braves. 1-for-1 on the night for him so far. A single in the second resulting in a run. And the first pitch towards him in the inning is going to go outside. And this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to William Contreras. 1-0 pitch coming up here towards William Contreras from Ranger Suarez. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be a big swing with no contact once again from William Contreras. And that is going to now go to 1 ball and 1 strike. So the 1-1 pitch coming up here for the Phillies towards the Braves, but in particular William Contreras. And the 1-1 pitch is going to go low, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike towards William Contreras. Ranger Suarez, you got to change things up, man. You have to change things up when it comes to pitches like that. When your pitches go outside, you have to make a change. And the 2-1 pitch is going to go once again outside. Ranger Suarez, you have to bring these pitches inside. That is going to now result in 3 balls and 1 strike and a potential of resulting in a walk. Ranger Suarez, you have to make the change. You have got to make the change right here on the next pitch. You cannot allow a walk right here to William Contreras. And the 3-1 pitch is going to be a big swing, but no contact. That will make this a 3-2 full count pitch to William Contreras. Either it will go the Phillies' way with a strike, or it will go the Braves' way with a ball, base hit, or a home run. What will the result be? We will find on this pitch. The 3-2 full count pitch is going to be grounded out towards the third baseman. He will throw it to first base, and that is in time, caught by Rhys Hoskins at first base. And that is going to now be 2 outs in the inning here for the Atlanta Braves. Phillies are making great plays right now in the outfield, and they have got to keep this up for the remainder of the game. Orlando Arcia stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. And the first pitch to Arcia. Going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Orlando Arcia with a walk in the second, resulting in a run. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go inside, straight down the middle from Ranger Suarez. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the way of Orlando Arcia. As this is going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike with the upcoming 1-1 pitch. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be grounded towards the third baseman. He will throw this to first base. The same play happens twice in a row, and that is in time to end off the top of the 4th inning. The Phillies continue to not allow any runs towards the Braves. This is going to go to the bottom of the 4th with the same score as it was in the after the bottom of the 3rd inning, and after the top of the 4th inning, we go to the bottom of the 4th. Same score, Braves 3, Phillies 3. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to go get some more water. It is hot out here where I live, so it is important to stay hydrated, so I need to get some more water. I will be right back, and I'll be back here for the bottom of the 4th inning. Just give me a second, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Right before the bottom of the 4th inning begins. Again, the game is tied at 3 runs apiece. Alec Bohm stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. Again, dropped a nice base hit earlier on. A .400 batting average for Alec Bohm in the last 20 games. So Alec Bohm has really been turning on the heat here in the last 20 games that he has started in. So here we go with the first pitch by Max Fried in the inning. And Bohm is going to foul this off towards the left side, and this is going to go to no balls and 1 strike towards Alec Bohm. One of the Phillies boys has to hit something right here. Alec Bohm with A double in the second, resulting in a run, making him 1 for 1 on the night so far. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be dropped for another base hit by Alec Bohm. This will be a single by Alec Bohm. And man, has Alec Bohm waken up in the last 20 games. Alec Bohm has come and has risen from the dead and has finally come alive, ladies and gentlemen. He's come alive. Alec Bohm with 2 good base hits here in this game so far. Just going over the second baseman's head. That is once again Orlando Arcia. Orlando Arcia not able to catch this one. Just goes over his head. And 2 good base hits here by Alec Bohm. Jairo Munoz stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. First pitch towards him is a big swing but no contact. And this is going to be no balls and 1 strike coming his way. So the upcoming 0-1 pitch here towards Jairo Munoz. Munoz is already 0 for 1 on the night so far with a strikeout in the second inning. Munoz looking for a bounce back inning here in the bottom of the 4th. And the 0-1 pitch to Munoz is going to go low. That is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. As you see, number 16, Travis d'Arnaud, literally running after the baseball like a madman. You see him running after the baseball like a madman, but that drops for a ball, so that is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Jairo Munoz. Munoz has to find a way to turn things around here. Munoz needs a second. He's got to warm up for the next pitch here being delivered by Max Fried. And the 1-1 pitch to Munoz is going to be fouled off towards the left side. That is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jairo Munoz with the upcoming 1-2 pitch. Munoz again looking for at least something just to go the Phillies' way. They look for something to go the Phillies' way here. The upcoming 1-2 pitch to Munoz. It is looking like it is going to be an out here for Munoz and is going to be struck out here. And the 1-2 pitch to Munoz is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the upcoming 2-2 pitch here for the Phillies, 2 balls and 2 strikes. With a man on first base, that is again Alec Bohm. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be a call strike 3. Munoz will miss that one. And another strikeout is given to Max Fried. And that's going to be the first out of the inning here for the Phillies. Jairo Munoz not off to a great start so far. Jairo Munoz has to make a change the next time he is up, which might not be till the 6th or 7th inning. I'm not sure if he's going to get in by the 5th. But anyway, Bryson Stott stepping up here for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a 2-run double in the second. And the first pitch to Bryson Stott is going to be popped up towards left field, and that is going to be caught by Marcell Ozuna. And Bryson Stott's not even going to bother running, so this will now be 2 outs in the inning here for the Phillies. Bryson Stott, after a great first hit in the first time that he was up, now has a pop-up and a pop-out now. So now he will be 1 for 2 on the night with Johan Camargo coming up with, as he is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. And the first pitch to Johan Camargo in the inning is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to Johan Camargo. Again, 0 for 1 on the night so far is Johan Camargo. Camargo looking to get himself going in a positive way here for the Phillies. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go low, and that is going to be 2 balls and no strikes now to the way of Johan Camargo. But the 2-0 pitch coming up here to Johan Camargo, where he continues to get in the direction of getting at least a walk here for the Phillies. A walk is fine with me. Anything that goes the Phillies' way, I will take. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be a line drive that's going to drop for a base hit for Johan Camargo. That is going to be a single right there. And that's a beautiful hit that I just saw from Johan Camargo right there. And that is going to bring him to first and advance Alec Bohm towards second. Matt Vierling, they will go back to the top of the order with Matt Vierling, who had a single in the third and a run and a stolen base. So he is 1 for 2 on the night so far. Looking to drop another one for the base hit. Matt Vierling continued to warm up his swing. And the first pitch to Matt Vierling is going to be fouled off towards the left side. Is going to be no balls and 1 strike coming his way. Philly, again, guys, they probably have the best sunsets ever in terms of being at a baseball stadium. They probably have some of the best sunsets. I'm not even lying to you. The 0-1 pitch is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike towards Matt Vierling from Max Fried. Again, Matt Vierling looking to drop a base hit, but a walk is going to be fine with me because it continues to go the Phillies' way, and it would load up the base here for Kyle Schwarber. And the 1-1 pitch is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. A walk is fine with me here, and it's actually going to be good here for the Phillies if that happens because Kyle Schwarber, even though he has struggled the entire night so far, he can bring on the heat real quick, and that can happen at any given time. So you get a walk right here, you're in a good position if Schwarber adjusts. And this is going to be popped up here by Matt Vierling. This is going to be caught. And yes, it will be officially. And that will end off the 4th inning. The Phillies keep this one tied. They leave a runner in scoring position, but they leave this game tied and hope to make an impact here in the top of the 5th inning. In terms of the outfield, and once they get to the bottom of the 5th inning, they hope to make an impact when they step up to the plate and are ready to swing the bats again. But guys, drop your thoughts in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the game so far. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this game. But yeah, guys, drop your thoughts in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this game. Dude, the Phillies game is absolutely beautiful right now. Again, guys, I will be able to go live for the Phillies game Wednesday, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will not be able to go live for the Phillies game, as the first of Ranger Suarez is going to be a big swing, but no contact here from Michael Harris II, as he's 0 for 1 on the night so far with a reached-on error in the second inning. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled, and that is going to be no balls and 2 strikes. But here we go. Ranger Suarez looking to get, I believe that's Marcell Ozuna out here. Looking to get him out. And that is going to be a swing and a miss. Big swing, no contact once again. And Ranger Suarez looking to show you why he can be a starting pitcher in the league. And that was Michael Harris II, by the way, not Marcell Ozuna. With Ronald Acuna Jr. stepping up to the plate here. 0 for 2 on the night so far. So Ranger Suarez has given him some struggles here, as he's 0 for 2 on the night so far with 2 groundouts. Ranger Suarez looking to stay hot here in the inning. And the first pitch to Acuna is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes heading his way. And the 1-0 pitch is now going to go 1 ball and 1 strike, as that is going to go inside from Ranger Suarez towards Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna at least looking for something positive to go his way here. Can't seem to find it, though. And the 1-1 pitch by Suarez is going to go way outside. It almost hit Ronald Acuna Jr. to automatically walk him, but Acuna barely dodges that, and that is going to be resulting in 2 balls and 1 strike. And Ranger Suarez, you got to make a change. You got to change things up. You got to get this pitch inside. 2 balls, 1 strike right now for the upcoming 2-1 pitch. And the 2-1 pitch by Ranger Suarez is going to be sharply batted out, and that is going to be dropped for a ground ball. But that is going to go to the outfield, and that is going to finally make something go to the way of Ronald Acuna Jr. He was 0 for 2 before that and just dropped 1 for a base hit for a single. Bryson Stott could not get there in time. He had no chance at that. And I think Munoz was a little bit in that conversation as well, in trying to get that base hit right there by Ronald Acuna Jr. Dansby Swanson. Ranger Suarez has surprisingly given Dansby Swanson some trouble as well, as a strikeout and a ground out is what has resulted for Dansby Swanson. And again, he is 0 for 2. Ranger Suarez will just throw this to first base, and that's literally a waste of a throw right there. 76 pitches right here for Ranger Suarez. So under 100 pitches so far. Ranger Suarez looking to knock out Dansby Swanson again. And the first pitch to Dansby Swanson is going to be a big swing but no contact. Once again, this is going to now drop for a strike. This is going to be no balls and 1 strike to the way of Dansby Swanson. Ranger Suarez has got to keep that up. Got to put these pitches inside. And whether if they're outside, you got to get lucky for the batter to swing the bat. Even if it's outside, you just have to hope that they swing it. Andrew Bellotti is warming up in the bullpen here, so he might come into the game soon. Great performance, though, by Ranger Suarez, though, apart from allowing those 3 runs. Depending on if this is the last inning that we are going to see from Ranger Suarez. As Ranger Suarez continues to throw that towards first base, towards the direction of Rhys Hoskins. Because they find Ronald Acuna Jr. to be a little sus over there in terms of stealing the base. 2 times I think Ranger Suarez has done that there when he's pitching towards Dansby Swanson. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be grounded towards third base, and that is going to be a double play here for the Phillies. They will end off this inning in style as it was a ground ball towards third base, and they were able to get the double play. We will go to the bottom of the 5th, still with the same score. The Braves with 3 and the Phillies with 3. We are still remain tied up. But that's a beautiful play right there by the Phillies. It was a ground ball towards third base. It was thrown to second. That was in time. And then thrown to first base. That was in time for the double play. That's a beautifully executed play right there by the Phillies. We have to keep this up, but we have to score some runs. Appreciate the 3 people for still sticking through in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. I know I forgot to share the stream out as well. I know I forgot to put something out on Twitter, so that's probably why we don't have a lot of viewers right now. But again, I was in a rush to get on this stream, so I really didn't have much time to do that. Oh, yeah. There we go, bottom of the 5th. There we go. But yeah, man, this is a good game we're watching between the Braves and the Phillies. This is a good game right now. The Braves had 3 runs in the second inning, and we're able to answer within 2 innings in the bottom of the second and the bottom of the third to put 2 runs in the second inning, 1 run in the third inning to keep this game tied. And Ranger Suarez has been pitching pretty good right now, but looks like his day might come to an end. Andrew Bellotti is likely to step to the mound here for Philly as he was warming up in the bullpen. But that was a pretty good job by Ranger Suarez right there. Apart from the 3 runs, that was a really good job by Ranger Suarez. Kyle Schwarber stepping up to the plate here. And the first pitch by Max Fried is going to be no balls and 1 strike no matter what. As that baseball hits the catcher for the Braves. The catcher for the Braves is Travis d'Arnaud. Tom Spot says Phillies need to get some runs. A home run would be great. That's facts, my guy. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on the night so far with a ground out and a line out. So Kyle Schwarber's been struggling, but he looks to make an adjustment here while he's up at this point to bat. Looking to make a change. And the 0-1 pitch is going to go outside for Max Fried. This is going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike. Schwarber looking to turn this around on what has been a rough night so far for him through close to 5 innings. Connor Brogdon's now warming up in the bullpen right now. So it looks like Andrew Bellotti is going to come out, so Ranger Suarez's night is done, likely. And this is going to be on the 1-1 pitch. This is going to go inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Max Fried is continuing to give Kyle Schwarber a hard time to try to hit the baseball. He knows not to allow Kyle Schwarber to hit the baseball because Kyle Schwarber has been our best player with Bryce Harper being out. Max Fried knows Kyle Schwarber pretty well, and he knows how Kyle Schwarber is playing right now. But Max Fried's playing it smart. How else do you think Kyle Schwarber is 0 for 2? Against a lot of other pitchers, Kyle Schwarber would be better than this right now. The 1-2 pitch is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, looks like Ranger Suarez's night is done. But pretty good performance, though, by Ranger, apart from allowing those 3 runs. But apart from that, he performed really well. And the 2-2 pitch to Schwarber We'll go outside, and that is going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a 3-2 full count pitch is coming up. Schwarber looking to turn things around here. But Kyle Schwarber has to find a way to hit this baseball. He has to find a way to hit it. And the 3-2 pitch. Did he go? Schwarber did go. So that now that is 0 for 3 for Kyle Schwarber. Other guys, though, are taking advantage. I am going to say that right now. Other guys are finding a way to hit the baseball. You know, Johan Camargo had a hit. Bryson Stott had a hit. Alec Bohm has 2 hits right now. Even though your best player right now, minus Bryce Harper, is struggling, you have other guys around you to back you up. And that's exactly what some of these players like Rhys Hoskins and Alec Bohm are doing. And speaking of Rhys Hoskins, he is up to bat now as this first pitch towards him is going to go outside, inside, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Rhys Hoskins, however, is pretty much around the same as Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout in the night. Alec Bohm has been the guy so far here for the Phillies. And this is going to be a fly ball towards right field. This one is going to be caught, though, by Ronald Acuna Jr. He was at the good enough towards deep right field. That had to go just a little bit further for a home run to be resulted, but it is now 2 outs here in the inning here for the Phillies. And stepping up to the plate now for the Phillies is JT Realmuto. But JT Realmuto now stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. Looks to somehow find a way to give the Phillies the lead. And the first pitch to JT Realmuto is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on the night with an RBI single in the third and a stolen base. JT, the base stealer Realmuto, is what I should nickname this guy. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be fouled towards the right side, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike towards JT Realmuto. Connor Brogdon is still pitching out there in that bullpen. So who knows which pitcher they're going to go to. They're either going to Andrew Bellotti or they're going to Connor Brogdon. But I better not have to say Jeurys Familia's name. I better not see him pitch, though, honestly. And the 1-1 pitch is now resulting in 2-1 as that is going to go outside, resulting in 2 balls and 1 strike to JT Realmuto. And the 2-1 pitch to Realmuto is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch coming up here, JT Realmuto looking for a base hit. A walk at least would be great. You put Castellanos on deck. I mean, Castellanos has even been able to drop some for base hits. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and a big swing, no contact once again. And this is still tied 3-3 here. Through 5 innings, we go to the top of the 6th with this game tied. But we go to the top of the 6th. Braves still with 3, and the Phillies still with 3. Thomas Bott said you can't stand that pitcher you mentioned. You mean Jeurys Familia? Dude, I can't stand this guy. This guy can never pitch another MLB game ever again. This guy can never get in that bullpen. I'd rather have more Capel. Dude. I'd rather have more Capel playing for 2 innings. Honest to God. I'd rather have him play for 2 innings, man, I'd rather have him than Jers Familia. I'd rather have Andrew Bellotti over Jers Familia. Heck, I might even have Connor Brogdon over Jers Familia. That is how bad Jers Familia is. He sucks. Brad Hand is close, though. Honestly. But I think I have to give the edge to Brad Hand. By a little bit. I have to give the edge to Brad Hand against Jers Familia. I have to. But the Phillies in the outfield need to continue to capitalize. Zach Wheeler, by the way, is your Philly of the week here. Temple Dance Team is dancing, and the Philly Fanatic is dancing with them. Ranger Suarez done after 5 innings. Like I said before, he was likely to be done. Connor Brogdon is the guy to step to the mound here for the Phillies. He continues to warm up. What about Pete Rose coming to town in August? I mean, that's cool, man, to see. I think he is a legendary pitcher, right? I mean, he's an older guy, I think. Yeah, he's a former baseball player. So, I mean, that's pretty cool to see Pete Rose come to town. That's pretty cool, honestly. And the first pitch here by Connor Brogdon is going to go out inside, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Kind of got away with that one right there because it looked a little high, but the umpire rules it a strike, and I will be happy with that. And the 0-1 pitch is going to definitely go high, and that is going to definitely be 1 ball and 1 strike to the direction. I can't tell who that is there for the Braves. Matt Olson is the one batting right now for the Braves, and the 1-1 pitch is going to be popped up, but that is going to be fouled off, and that is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Matt Olson. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, a big swing and no contact from Matt Olson. And Connor Brogdon already has his first strikeout of the inning. That's a good solid pitch right there by Connor Brogdon. Way to curve that in there. That's a good call, strike 3. That's a good pitch right there. Let's do that every time. Every pitcher steps up to the plate. We make it to the playoffs as a wild card. If we can keep this up, and as of right now, I think we are a wild card team. But if we can keep this up, we definitely have something in the bag. But this one right here is going to be hit right there by Austin Riley. He hits it to the back. Schwarber has to throw this one, and that is going to be a double by Austin Riley, who almost hit a home run right there to give the Braves a 4-3 lead, but came up just short. That was a good hit, though, by Austin Riley. It was so close, too. Austin Riley almost was able to hit it out. But that was a double right there for Austin Riley. with Travis d'Arnaud coming up. 0 for 2 on the night so far with 2 groundouts. And the first pitch towards d'Arnaud is going to be popped up, not deep. Schwarber says he has it, and he does for the second out of the inning. Here we go. Stepping up to the plate now is Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on the night so far with a single in the second, resulting in a run. And the first pitch to Marcell Ozuna, they're going to say is outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes coming his way. Guys, be sure to hit the like button on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. We only have 3 likes on this thing, man. And guys, share out the stream to bring more people in here. Share out the stream to bring more people in here, man. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be popped up, and this is going to be fouled out. Fouled, actually. And this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Marcell Ozuna. Connor Brogdon needs to adjust right here. The 1-1 pitch, that's going to be low. Austin Riley will advance to third base with that one. With that pitch not looking too good coming out of the hand of Connor Brogdon. And you can tell the reason why. Because JT Realmuto was not able to handle that. That's how bad the pitch was by Connor Brogdon. Connor Brogdon, man, you got to make a change. You have to make the change. Got to put your pitches inside. How do we not have at least 5 likes on this thing yet? Guys, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be a big swing but no contact by Marcell Ozuna. Connor Brogdon looking for a second strikeout of the inning and looking to get Marcell Ozuna out. You have to get Marcell Ozuna out right here. You have to get him out here. You can't allow another run. If you are the Phillies, you cannot allow another run. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and that is going to be and remain 2 balls and 2 strikes towards Marcell Ozuna. Come on, Connor Brogdon. Get him out right here. Let's go. And the 2-2 pitch is going to go way outside. That is going to be now 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a 3-2 full count pitch is coming up here towards Marcell Ozuna. Connor Brogdon, you have to strike out Marcell Ozuna right here. You have to do it now. And here we go. The 3-2 full count pitch is going to be a bouncer towards third base. There was nothing Munoz could, or rather Camargo could do right there. That is going to be a 4-3 lead here for the Braves. And there was nothing Johan Camargo could do on that one, as this one was a little softy. And that is going to put the Braves up 4-3 over the Phillies. The Phillies need to find a way to get something going once they step up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Austin Riley coming home here for the Braves. William Contreras up as the first pitch by Connor Brogdon was resulting in a ball. William Contreras 1 for 2 on the night so far with a single in the second resulting in a run. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go inside, and that is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to the direction of William Contreras. Appreciate the 6 people in the chat, man. If you hasn't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, man. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing but no contact to the direction of William Contreras. And this is going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes coming his way. Orlando Arcia on deck here for the Atlanta Braves. But Connor Brogdon looking to get William Contreras out here. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go way outside by Connor Brogdon. Brogdon, you have to start putting these pitches inside. But here we go with the 2-2 pitch. And the 2-2 pitch is going to go outside, 3-2. What is Connor Brogdon doing right now? Can Connor Brogdon please adjust? But no matter what, I'd still take Connor Brogdon over Jeurys Familia. I hate Jeurys Familia. I want him off this team. But seriously, Connor Brogdon, please put your pitches inside. Please. You have to strike him out here. The 3-2 pitch is going to not be deep. Matt Vierling able to make a play. That is going to be the end of the top of the 6th inning. Matt Vierling making what in football you would recall a quote-unquote receiver highlight, but it is more like an outfield highlight right there from Matt Vierling. But he made a great play to make that the 3rd out of the inning. Braves up 1 through the top of the 6th inning, as a run was able to come home by Matt Olson, or rather Austin Riley, I should say. But we go to the bottom of the 6th, Phillies down 1. Phillies need to find a way to answer. New Zealand says Knebel's been a disaster too. That's right. That is right. I'm going to be honest, dude. Corey Knebel and Jeurys Familia can be in the house of trash. That's where they can go. In the house of trash. They can live together in the house of trash right now. In terms of the bullpen, they can live together in the house of trash, all right? That's where they can go. They can go live in the house of trash. Because they both suck. But yeah, the Braves are up 4-3 on the Phillies right now, going to the bottom of the 6th. There is still time for the Phillies to at least tie this game up and maybe take a lead. But the question is, will they do so? They have to execute right here. Seranthony Dominguez has been solid. Yeah, I know. Seranthony Dominguez has honestly been really good. Sixth inning jitters. Alec Bohm thought he was up for a second. And this is called sixth inning jitters, people. Alec Bohm thought he was up, but it's really Nick Castellanos. Alec Bohm is one spot too early. Sixth inning jitters, people. But Nick Castellanos looking to drop one for a base hit here. And the first pitch to Nick Castellanos is going to be a big swing but no contact. And this is going to be no balls and one strike coming his way. 1 for 2 on the night so far for Nick Castellanos with the single in the second resulting in a run. And the 0-1 pitch to Castellanos is another big swing and no contact again from Nick Castellanos. So this is going to now be no balls and 2 strikes coming towards Nick Castellanos. As Max Fried is still out there, he is looking to strike out Nick Castellanos here in the inning. And the 0-2 pitch. And Castellanos is not going to be fooled by that one. That is going to 100% be a ball. And there's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes coming to the way of Nick Castellanos with the upcoming 1-2 pitch. And the 1-2 pitch to Castellanos is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and this is going to be and remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jose Alvarado warming up in the bullpen here for the Phillies. Who knows if by next inning the Phillies are going to make a pitching change and get out of Connor Brogdon and go to somebody else. I don't know how Andrew Bellotti wasn't out there because he was warming up before Connor Brogdon was. As the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the right side, and this is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to the way of Nick Castellanos. Sixth inning jitters was Alec Bohm when it was really Nick Castellanos up, and Alec Bohm's like, am I up or who's up here? Sixth inning jitters, man. And the 1-2 pitch is going to drop for a base hit by Nick Castellanos. Castellanos is going to stay at first base and drop that for a single, and this will give Alec Bohm an opportunity. Alec Bohm has been solid in this game so far. With Kyle Schwarber struggling, Alec Bohm has been the main guy to make something go positive and go the Phillies' way. Alec Bohm 2 for 2 so far with a double, a single, resulting in a run. But Alec Bohm, drop a homer, my man. Drop a homer and put the Phillies back on top. We'll put the Phillies on top right here. Let's go. We need something right here. Alec Bohm doing solid so far. And the first pitch to Bohm is going to be popped up, but that is going to be fouled off towards the right side. That is going to be no balls and 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Max Fried looking to get Alec Bohm out right here. And the 0-1 pitch to Bohm is going to go outside, or rather it's going to be inside. And that's going to be no balls and 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Max Fried looking to get Alec Bohm out here, who has been the Phillies' best hitter, honestly. He's been the Phillies' best hitter tonight. He's looking to get Alec Bohm out. We'll get to the comments in a second. Don't worry, guys. And the 0-2 pitch is going to drop for a call strike 3. And that is going to be Alec Bohm's first strikeout of the game, actually. On that note. New Zealand says the Braves bullpen is nasty. Need to get one here. That's facts, my guy. Jairo Munoz stepping out to the plate here for the Phillies. 0 for 2 on the night so far with 2 strikeouts. He really needs to get it going right here. And the first pitch to Munoz is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. So the 1-0 pitch coming up here. And the 1-0 pitch to Munoz. Munoz is going to drop this and tap this for a bouncer free. Throws it to first base, and Munoz is going to be safe. So 2 men are on the bases here for the Phillies. And Munoz is able to make a play here for the Phillies and is able to get to first base by a slight margin. But that is exactly what the Phillies needed. Munoz able to drop a nice one and is able to tap this for a nice one. Munoz hustling, and that is what he is made of. Speed, man. Appreciate the 2 people for still sticking through in the chat. But let's continue to share out the stream and bring more people in here. Max Fried has allowed just 9 hits in this game. Bryson Stott stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. He's 1 for 2 on the night so far with a 2-run double in the second. But Bryson Stott looking to drop one for a base hit. Maybe bring the second baseman home. That is, I believe, Nick Castellanos. And Munoz says that first, I think. And the first pitch to Bryson Stott is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to the way of Bryson Stott. The 1-0 pitch coming up here for Max Fried to Bryson Stott. And the 1-0 pitch is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. But the 2-0 pitch coming up here to the direction of Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott looking to actually probably load up the bases here. And the 2-0 pitch is going to go way outside, and that is going to be 3 balls and no strikes from Max Fried to the direction of Bryson Stott. Got 2 pitchers warming up in the bullpen here for the Atlanta Braves. Can't tell who they are because I don't know many MLB players. I'm trying to get back into baseball and know some of these players, but anyway, 3 balls, no strikes. So the 3-0 pitch coming up here to Bryson Stott. The 3-0 pitch is going to be resulted in a strike from Max Fried, and it is going to now be 3 balls and 1 strike. So the upcoming 3-1 pitch here to the way of Bryson Stott. Thomas Watt says, "Let's go Phillies, let's go." You already know, my man. You already know. And the 3-1 pitch to Stott is going to be dropped in for a strike by Max Fried. And this is going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the 3-2 full count pitch coming up here from Max Fried to Bryson Stott. But Bryson Stott has to drop a base hit right here. He was at one point at 3 balls and no strikes for Max Fried. And now Max Fried comes back with 2 straight strikes. The 3-2 full count pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and that is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes to the way of Bryson Stott for Max Fried. You really need to drop one right here for a base hit. At least bring 1 runner home to get this game tied. You have 2 runners on base, 1 in scoring position. The 1 in scoring position is Nick Castellanos. The 1 non-scoring position is Jairo Munoz as the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be a call strike 3. And how do you literally allow Max Fried to strike you out after it was 3 balls and no strikes at one point, and now it turns into a strikeout here for Bryson Stott. This should have easily been a base hit opportunity. But it is good. It got inside, so that's a good pitch right there for Max Fried. Johan Camargo now stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. 1 for 2 on the night so far with a single in the 4th inning. It's up to Johan Camargo to drop a base hit as we are at the bottom of the order right now. And the first pitch to Camargo is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes coming his way. Again, Johan Camargo looking to drop one here for a base hit. At least advance Nick Castellanos to home to make this a tie ball game. And the 1-0 pitch is going to result in a strike that barely gets inside for Max Fried. But that is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike now to the way of Johan Camargo. So the 1-1 pitch is coming up. And the 1-1 pitch is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike to Johan Camargo. And the 2-1 pitch is going to dribble that, and they're able to get it off in time to get Johan Camargo out to make this a 4-3 ball game. There should have been a lead change. The Phillies should have had a big opportunity to take the lead right here. Max Fried able to throw that to the first baseman, and that is able to go in time. And Johan Camargo with the out takes us to the bottom, or the top of the 7th, rather, I should say, with the Phillies still down by 1 run, 4-3 to the Atlanta Braves. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to do something, so just give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. But yeah, the Phillies are still down by 1 run, 4-3. Phillies need a run here to at least tie this game. But they only have, at this point, 3 innings to make it happen. Phillies got to find a way to put something together in the last 3 innings for the last 3 opportunities that they will have. Jose Alvarado will step to the mound here for the Phillies. Jose Alvarado was really digging his feet into the ground to clear the dirt. Jose Alvarado's not happy with what's going on the mound right now. I don't know what's going on, man. But Jose Alvarado's not happy with what's going on the mound right now. They're just fixing the mound right now. There was apparently something that Jose Alvarado did not like, so he's trying to tap it down with his foot, or rather pound it down with his foot based on how hard he was doing it. But the crew comes out to fix the mound, and hopefully Jose Alvarado will start pitching here for the Phillies in a little bit. New Zealand says Alvarado has a tendency to implode in innings. Well, let's see what happens here in this inning, my guy. As Jose Alvarado finally starts to warm up. And will hopefully be able to prevent any runs from being scored. It's looking like Jose Alvarado is just about ready to begin the top of the 7th inning. But we will see if he is ready to begin eventually, just warming up right now. But yeah, man, Jose Alvarado looking to find a way to make things work here in this inning. Will he make it work? We will see. You can't allow any runs here, Alvarado. You just can't. Orlando Arcia stepping up now, 0 for 1 in the inning with a walk in the second, resulting in a run. Jose Alvarado will take his first pitch of the night. His first pitch will go inside, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. And Jose Alvarado with the 0-1 pitch is going to make this result in a big swing but no contact towards Orlando Arcia. And this is now going to result in no balls and 2 strikes. So the 0-2 pitch coming up here from Jose Alvarado to Orlando Arcia. Jose Alvarado looking to get him out here. And this is going to be a swing and a miss, and that is exactly what Jose Alvarado was looking for. Michael Harris the second now to step up to the plate here for the Braves. That's a beautiful pitch right there by Jose Alvarado. Michael Harris the second now stepping up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. Jose Alvarado with one strikeout already. Can he make it two? Michael Harris the second 0 for 2 as the first pitch towards Michael Harris the second from Alvarado is going to go low, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch is going to barely go outside, resulting in 2 balls and no strikes. Jose Alvarado has to make a change with his pitching right now. 2 balls and no strikes right now. The 2-0 pitch is going to go inside for a strike, and this is going to now be 2 balls and 1 strike. The bullpen's been all right for Philly so far. The 2-1 pitch by Alvarado almost hit Michael Harris the second in the face. But this is now going to result in 3 balls and 1 strike. Alvarado has to put his pitches inside. Has to do it now. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck, 1 for 3 with a base hit. I know that off the top of my head. Sorry, guys. My one cat's bothering my camera stand. As the 3-1 pitch by Alvarado is going to go dead center, and this is going to now be 3 balls and 2 strikes. To the way of Michael Harris, the second is now 3 balls and 2 strikes now for the 3-2 full count pitch coming up. And the 3-2 full count pitch is going to be a base hit here for the Braves. And Michael Harris the second drops that for a base hit for a single. Ronald Acuna Jr. step up to the plate here for the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3 with a base hit tonight. And Jose Alvarado caught Michael Harris the second trying to steal and go towards second base, but no out has resulted. Michael Harris stays at first base. It is still 1 out in the inning. And the first pitch to Ronald Acuna is going to go outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes coming his way. Jose Alvarado has to put these pitches inside, man. And again, he catches Michael Harris the second, stealing and stepping off first base. Just pitch it down to Ronald Acuna Jr., will you? And Jose Alvarado continues to try to go after Michael Harris II. Can you just pitch it down to Ronald Acuna Jr.? Focus on the guy that's batting, not the guy that's stealing the base, man. If he's stealing the base and if it is a missed play, and finally the 1-0 pitch to Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to go outside, and that is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. Here we go. And the 2-0 pitch by Alvarado is going to go outside, and that is going to be 3 balls and no strikes. Alvarado, you have got to make a pitching change, dude. Dansby Swanson on deck here for the Atlanta Braves. And Alvarado continuing to focus on Michael Harris II. Focus on the guy that is batting, my guy. Focus on the guy that is batting. Stop focusing on the guy that's stealing the base, man. And the 3-0 pitch to Ron Acuna Jr. is going to be popped up. And Hoskins is there, but it is going to be a foul ball. Hoskins does not catch it. It is going to be ruled a foul ball, so this is now going to be 3 balls and 1 strike. That should have been 2 outs right there, and Rhys Hoskins should have caught that. It's called no play, but it'll be 3 balls and 1 strike. And the 3-1 pitch is going to be resulted in ball 4. Alvarado and Romuto are talking here. Rob Thompson looks like he's going to make a pitching change. Guys, I'm going to be right back. I have to get my charger and an extension cord, so I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Alright guys, I finally got my phone charger and my extension cord all set up, so now we'll be good for the remainder of the game here without my phone dying. And the 0-1 pitch to Dansby Swanson is going to be a big swing but no contact to result in no balls and 2 strikes. So the 0-2 pitch coming up here for Jose Alvarado in the direction of Dansby Swanson. The Braves have 2 runners in scoring position right now. And the 0-2 pitch. They're going to barely call this a ball. He barely missed it. Dansby Swanson is a runner scored 9 out of 15 times, which is 60%. 1-2 pitch coming up here for Jose Alvarado to Dansby Swanson. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled back and is going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dansby Swanson from Jose Alvarado. And the 1-2 pitch coming up here from Jose Alvarado. And the 1-2 pitch is going to go outside. This is going to now be 2 balls and 2 strikes to the way of Dansby Swanson. Come on, Alvarado. You have to get Dansby Swanson out here. You have to get Dansby Swanson out right here. I think if the Braves hit a home run, it's going to be the dagger. But nobody's hit a home run so far. It's been all base hits and runs just coming home. The 2-2 pitch. And there's going to be a swing and a miss. And Jose Alvarado will get Dansby Swanson his second strikeout of the evening. And there's going to now be 2 outs here in the inning here for the Phillies. Jose Alvarado looking to get a strikeout this inning and close out the top of the 7th. Phillies then need to answer with a run in the bottom of the 7th to actually tie this game. 2 runs to take the lead. Matt Olson 0 for 3 on the night so far. Matt Olson has been struggling. And the first pitch to Matt Olson is going to go outside, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Here we go with the 1-0 pitch by Alvarado. Is going to go inside, and this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarado, you have to keep doing that for the rest of the time that the top of the 7th is going to occur. You have to keep on doing that. Keep putting the pitches inside the virtual box. Just keep putting them inside, and you will find a way to succeed. And it's a big swing, no contact right there by Matt Olson, as this pitch would have never even been close to even being a strike. This was going to be way outside, but Matt Olson took a risk and swung at that. And that's what happens when you take risks, and when they fail for you, they will fail big time, and that will affect you in a negative way. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side. It's going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the direction of Matt Olson. Jose Alvarado looking to finish him off here. The 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled away once again towards the left side. It's going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes from Jose Alvarado to Matt Olson. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go? They say that Matt Olson did not go on that swing. And they're going to call it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did he go? He held the bat. So Jose Alvarado thought he had Matt Olson on a strike 3 call, but turns out no. Jose Alvarado looking to end off the inning right here. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be a bouncer towards right side. This is going to be thrown to first base in time. Rhys Hoskins will catch it. Matt Olson will be out. And the Phillies are still down a run, though, going to the bottom of the 7th. But the Phillies are able to finish this inning, and they look for a run in the bottom of the 7th to tie the game, and 2 runs will give them the lead. All right, guys. Just had to do a quick thing. Phillies are still down by 1 run, dude. Good thing we held the Braves right there. It's a good thing we did that. Because otherwise the Braves could took a huge lead and could have put the dagger on the Phillies, even though it was just the 7th inning. But the Phillies need to find a way to put a run together to tie the game and 2 runs to take the lead as of right now. They're saying Ranger Suarez did well in terms of pitching the ball. I think Ranger Suarez did well in terms of pitching the ball too. I think he did a good job, but the one thing I'll take away, he gave up 3 runs. But I think on one of them was not Ranger Suarez's fault. The one where Rhys Hoskins missed it on the throw from Johan Camargo. That was not his fault. He gave up at least 2 runs in that inning. But apart from that, Ranger Suarez has been absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, I think Ranger Suarez performed phenomenal tonight. But the bullpen has to continue to keep doing this up, whether if they go to keep going to Jose Alvarado, or if they go to somebody else. They didn't have anybody warming up the bullpen, so I'm assuming Jose Alvarado is going to start the 8th inning when we get to the top of the 8th. At the first pitch to Matt Vierling by, I think that's Dylan Lee. It is Dylan Lee indeed. And Matt Vierling 1 for 3 on the night as well as a single in the 3rd, resulting in a run and a stolen base. First pitch resulting in a ball, and the 1-0 pitch is going to also result in a ball, makes 2 balls and no strikes from Dylan Lee to Matt Vierling. When I first saw the lineup, when I saw Matt Vierling as our leadoff pitcher, I was like, okay. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be fouled back, and that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strikes to the way of Matt Vierling from Dylan Lee. Chavez warming up in the bullpen here for the Atlanta Braves. And the 2-1 pitch is going to go way over the virtual box, and this is going to be, and this should be 3 balls and 1 strike right now. If not, it's just 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is going to be fouled back, and that is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 3, they now updated it. Of course, it's 3-2. 3-2 full count pitch coming up here in the direction of Matt Vierling from Dylan Lee. 3-2 pitch coming up. The 3-2 pitch is going to be a call strike 3 as Matt Vierling makes a big swing but no contact. This is going to be a call strike 3, and Matt Vierling has to be like, dang it. How did I miss that? Kyle Schwarber now stepping up to the plate here. But again, Kyle Schwarber has struggled, so he has to make an adjustment this inning because otherwise he might not be back out onto the up to the plate. 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out, line out, and a strikeout. The first pitch to Schwarber is going to be popped back and is going to be no balls and 1 strike. Appreciate the 2 people for still sticking around in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, man. The 0-1 pitch to Schwarber is going to be fouled back once again, and that is going to be no balls and 2 strikes. So the 0-2 pitch coming up here to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber really needs to step up his game right here. He needs to make something happen. Has had a rough go at it against pretty much all the pitchers he's faced. Whether if it was Dylan Lee, whether if it was against Max Fried. Whoever he's been against, he's had a rough go at it tonight. And Schwarber grounded it towards right field, but it is going to result in 2 outs now. As, again, Kyle Schwarber has had a rough go at it, man. That's now 0 for 4 for Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber just can't get anything going. Sir Anthony Dominguez and I didn't see the other pitcher was in the bullpen, but there were 2 pitchers warming up in the bullpen here for the Phillies. One of them was Sir Anthony Dominguez, I know that. And the first pitch to Rhys Hoskins is going to go straight down the middle, and that is going to be no balls and 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a big swing but no contact to the direction of Rhys Hoskins. This is now going to be no balls and 2 strikes with the 0-2 pitch coming up. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be a swing and a miss, and that is going to be a call strike 3. That is 3 straight. That was 3 straight strikes right there. The Braves are up 4-3 still through 7 innings. Phillies need to get some type of a hit here, either in the 8th or the 9th inning. But again, they have to continue to hold the Braves here. Appreciate the 5 people for sticking through in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Be sure to share out the stream. Let's continue to bring some viewers in here. Guys, will be right back, though, so just give me 1 second. Alright, guys, I'm back. Andrew Bellotti, that was the other guy warming up in the bullpen with Sir Anthony Dominguez. But anyway, Andrew Bellotti now to take over here in the top of the 8th inning. Who knows if Andrew Bellotti is going to be our closer here, or if he'll just be in for one inning, and if we bring in a guy like a Mark Appel to close out the game. But again, that is going to depend if the Phillies have the lead or not. But the Phillies have got to find a way to score 1 run at least, 2 runs for the win. Top of the 8th here for between the Phillies and the Braves. And here we go. Andrew Bellotti's first pitch of the top of the 8th inning is going to go way outside, and that is going to result in a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to the direction of Austin Riley. 2 for 3 on the night, by the way, with 2 doubles and a run. And the 1-0 pitch. Did he go? Looks like the answer is no on that. And there's going to be 2 balls and no strikes now to the direction of Austin Riley from Andrew Bellotti. Andrew Bellotti has to find a way to correct his game here. Correct his pitches. And the 2-0 pitch. And that is going to be a strike right there by Andrew Bellotti. That was a good pitch right there to Austin Riley. It's a good pitch right there. Appreciate the 3 people for still sticking through in the chat, by the way. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. And be sure to shout out the stream, man. We greatly appreciate that as well. Austin Riley's a beast. That's facts, man. And they are going, and according to the umpire, they're going to call that a strike 2. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes to the direction of Austin Riley. And Andrew Bellotti is looking to get Austin Riley and give him a strikeout right here. The first out of the inning. And the 2-2 pitch. Way outside. That is not even close. But 3 balls and 2 strikes, though, from Andrew Bellotti to Austin Riley. Andrew Bellotti has got to put this next pitch inside to get a strikeout here. Has to put this pitch inside. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be fouled back, and this is going to remain 3 balls and 2 strikes to Austin Riley. So we will have another 3-2 full count pitch from Andrew Bellotti to Austin Riley. Travis d'Arnaud on deck here for the Atlanta Braves. There we go. The 3-2 pitch is going to be popped up and once again out of play. So we will have another 3-2 full count pitch from Andrew Bellotti to Austin Riley. Last season, Austin Riley had 33 home runs and 107 RBIs. Had a great year last year. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be popped up, not deep whatsoever. Munoz has it, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. And the first pitch by Andrew Bellotti in the direction of Travis d'Arnaud is going to be ruled a strike. So the 0-1 pitch coming up here from Andrew Bellotti. And the 0-1 pitch way outside, and that is low. And it's going to now be 1 ball and 1 strike to Travis d'Arnaud from Andrew Bellotti. The 1-1 pitch is going to be a big swing but no contact by Travis d'Arnaud. And now is going to be the upcoming 1-2 pitch. Marcell Ozuna on deck here for the Atlanta Braves. But here we go. And the 1-2 pitch by Bellotti is going to be a swing and a miss, and Andrew Bellotti is going to get him out. Marcell Ozuna coming up here for the Braves. Marcell Ozuna 2 for 3 on the night with 2 singles, a run, and an RBI tonight so far. Looking to keep that trend going and going in a positive way. And the first pitch by Andrew Bellotti, this is going to go towards right field. That is going to drop for a base hit. Castellanos picking that up, and that is going to be another single for Marcell Ozuna. And this is a guy that apparently Phillies had trouble in stopping. Him and Austin Riley, who Andrew Bellotti just struck out. Castellanos was not able to catch that, though. Eddie Rosario is going to actually step in here. For the Atlanta Braves. Eddie Rosario will step in as a place hitter. And the first pitch is going to be a big swing, but no contact. So there will be the 0-1 pitch coming up. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be a high fly ball towards center field, but this one is going to be confidently caught right there by, I believe, Matt Vierling, and we go to the bottom of the 8th where the game is still a 4-3 deficit for the Phillies. The Phillies look to get at least 1 run here in the bottom of the 8th here to tie this game up. 2 runs would win it for the Phils if they can hold the Braves in the top of the 9th. But we go to the bottom of the 8th, though, with the Phillies down by 1. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. But yeah, this game is still a 4-3 deficit for the Phils. They need at least to give 1 run here. 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th would be great to put pressure on the Braves in the 9th. 2 runs would be great, honestly. Two runs in the 8th inning would be great to put pressure on the Braves in the top of the 9th and put them on the chopping block and on the brink of losing the first game of the series. But we will see what happens in the bottom of the 8th to see what has to happen in the top of the 9th. And maybe even in the bottom of the 9th if the Phillies are on the brink of losing the game. But the Phillies need to rally here and put a few runs together. But who's going to be that guy that's going to be able to hit the ball? In my opinion, if they ever stepped up to the plate, I didn't see the order that they were coming in. It's either, I think, got to be Alec Boehm, Nick Castellanos, or Nick Castellanos. I think it has to be either one of those 2 guys right there. AJ Minter now stepping in and stepping to the mound here for the Atlanta Braves. JT Realmuto now stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. Looking to help out the team here and get a run on the board to at least tie it. 2 runs in this inning would be great, like I said before, to put pressure on the Braves in the top of the 9th. 2 runs in this inning would be great. JT Realmuto 1 for 3 on the night with an RBI single in the 3rd with a stolen base. And this one is going to be a rocket, but this one is going to be caught just a few more feet, and that is out into the stands. And that would have tied this one up. But JT Realmuto with a phenomenal hit right there. I have to give him credit. It just didn't go far enough to get out of the field. But that was a nice hit, though, by JT Realmuto, even though that did not get all the way out. But, dude, that goes just a little bit further. That is one of the 2 runs that are needed in the bottom of the 8th inning to put pressure on the Braves in the top of the 9th. Nick Castellanos also pretty solid on the night so far. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run. Nick Castellanos, you're one of the guys that I said that needs to hit a run here. Show us what you got, man. As the first pitch from Munter to Castellanos is going to be a foul ball. It's going to be fouled off towards the right side, and there's going to be no balls and 1 strike. So the 0-1 pitch coming up here towards Nick Castellanos. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be popped up, and Acuna looking for it, and he's got this one caught, and this is going to be 2 outs now as Castellanos. He was one of the guys that I said needed to hit a homer and did not do so. Alec Boehm, I said, was the other guy that had to hit a homer here in this inning to put pressure on the Braves in the top of the 9th. But the best Boehm can do right now if he hits a home run right here is tie this game. Again, Boehm 2 for 3 on the night with a double, a single, and a run. So Bohm really needs to hit a home run right here to give the Phillies a chance. And Bohm will drop a base hit, and that is exactly what I am looking for right there. That's exactly what I'm looking for, a base hit. Thank you, Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm's been the best player in this game. He's really been on track. That's what I'd love to see. Jairo Munoz now stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. Munoz 1 for 3 with a single in the 6th inning. But this would likely be the last time that Jairo Munoz can make his name be known. Here we go. The first pitch to Munoz is going to be fouled off towards the right side. Is going to be no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch coming up here to the direction of Jairo Munoz. Munoz needs to really get something going. You have Alec Bohm on base right now. He got you a base hit, got you a single. Help us out and give us the lead. And the 0-1 pitch is going to go way too high from Munter. And this is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike to Jairo Munoz. Appreciate the 2 people for still sticking around in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please hit like up the stream and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. And be sure to share it out for the remainder of the time that we will be on here. Here we go. The upcoming 1-1 pitch. Munter kind of watching Bohm. But he will throw it to Munoz. And this will once again be fouled off towards the right side. This is again going to be and remain 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jairo Munoz. 1-2 pitch coming up once again for Munoz. Munoz really needs a base hit right here. Set up the next hitter, which I think is Bryson Stott. I think. And the runner goes. Munoz with the bouncer. Arcia picks it up, but that is going to be safe for Munoz at first. Bohm is safe at second. And that is a beautiful play right there for the Phillies to set up the next hitter, which I believe is Bryson Stott, and then it is Johan Camargo. But that's a beautiful bouncer right there by Munoz. That is a high bouncer. They couldn't get it over there in time. Munoz is safe. Bohm easily gets to second. Got there with ease, and that was for sure. And we got 2 guys on base, 1 runner in scoring position. Munoz with a nice bouncer. Bryson Stott here stepping up to the plate here for the Phillies. The shortstop is 1 for 3 on the night so far with a 2-run double. Well, let's see what he has here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Can he put some pressure here on the Atlanta Braves going into the top of the 9th? And the first pitch is going to be outside, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes to Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott needs to really put up a run here. I really do think. But if he could put up a base hit, I would be happy with that as well. But the 1-0 pitch by Munter is going to go low, and that is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. But guys, if Bryson Stott gets a base hit and only gets a single, and if you have Johan Camargo stepping up to the plate, I'm not sure how confident I am in Johan Camargo coming in clutch. I'm not sure how confident I am in Johan Camargo coming in clutch to hit potentially a base hit or just to put some pressure on the Braves. But the 2-0 pitch is coming up from Munter. And the 2-0 pitch outside, that is going to be 3 balls and no strikes. Bryson Stott is looking to be walked. But we saw what can happen right here. Camargo, 1 for 3. A base hit and a strikeout, I do believe, is what I am reading off of Johan Camargo. 3-0 pitch coming up. This could save Johan Camargo, but Johan Camargo has to be clutch. And here we go. And the 3-0 pitch is going to go straight down the middle, and that is going to be 3 balls and 1 strike to Bryson Stott. We've seen a situation like this before. Last time anyone was at 3 balls and no strikes, I forget who the person was, but last time anyone was at 3 balls and no strikes, the pitcher got the next 3 pitches to be strikes, and it was resulted in an out, in a strikeout. So Bryson Stott will foul that one back on the 3-1 pitch for a 3-2 full count pitch coming up. Which way is this pitch going to go? Which way is this pitch going to go? Is it going to go the Phillies' way or is it going to go the Braves' way? Phillies have to apply pressure right here, and it starts with Bryson Stott hopefully hitting this somewhere or at least being walked. Has to be very careful in decision-making on this upcoming pitch from Munter. And the 3-2 pitch is going to be a high fly ball to deep right field, and this is gone! Bryson Stott hits a triple! And that is what the Phillies were looking for. Bryson Stott, it's a 3-run home run. And the Phillies take their first lead of the night and have a 6-4 lead over the Atlanta Braves, looking to get the first of 3 against Atlanta. And that is how you apply pressure to a team that was ahead, but not anymore, as the Phillies take a 6-4 lead. Let's go. Bryson Stott just hit a cannon out from the field into the stands. That is what I like to see. Thank you, Bryson Stott. Thank you. Oh my. Hit a home run like what Kyle Schwarber did when he is on. That was a beautiful swing though, and a beautiful play to get that into the stands, and that was a beautiful shot. And Munter's like, are you kidding me right now? And now we don't need Johan Camargo to really put up as much, because we are putting the pressure on the Braves right now, as the first pitch to Johan Camargo is going to go outside for 1 ball and no strikes. But we put less pressure now on Johan Camargo to hit the baseball. I mean, if you get a home run right here, you put more pressure on the Braves. But you don't get a homer, how confident will the Braves be as the 1-0 pitch goes high and that's going to be 2 balls and no strikes? How much pressure can you apply to the Braves? Can the Braves put up 2 runs or 3 runs to win in the top of the 9th? With this pressure right here and what Bryson Stott did, I'm honestly going to say no. I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say the Phillies found a way to win this game after that Bryson Stott 3-run homer. And the 2-0 pitch to Camargo is going to go inside, and that is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. New Zealand said, wow. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Dude, Bryson Stott just hit a cannon, dude. Sir Anthony in the 9th. Yeah, I see Sir Anthony Dominguez warming up in the bullpen. Looks like Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to be our closer. And the 2-1 pitch is going to now be 2 balls and 2 strikes, as Johan Camargo is going to foul this back, and this is going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes, like I said before. The 2-2 pitch coming up to Johan Camargo. I think no matter what Johan Camargo does here, The Phillies, I think, are going to apply enough pressure to the Braves. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been pitching great as of late. And if he can keep this up, this first of 3 against the Braves is going to the Phillies. Is what I think is going to happen. No matter what happens with Johan Camargo, I think the Phillies have a great opportunity to win this, and I think they have a great chance. And this is going to outside. They said that Johan Camargo did not swing. Sir Anthony Dominguez is warming up in the bullpen and is likely to be the closer here for the Phillies. And he's been pretty good as of late. We just need to see it in this game in order to take the first of 3 over ATL. Bryson Stott, though, might have just been the hero if the Phillies win this one. The 3-2 pitch is going to be a bomb, but this is going to be caught by Ronald Acuna Jr. That will end off the 8th inning, but the Phillies get a 3-run triple. A 3-run home run by Bryson Stott to take a 6-4 lead and to put pressure on the Braves going to the top of the 9th. The pressure is all on ATL. The pressure is on. What will ATL do here in the top of the 9th inning? All the pressure's on them now. All the pressure was on the Phillies before. But before Bryson Stott hit that 3-run home run, the pressure was on the Phillies. But now that Bryson Stott did hit that 3-run home run, the pressure is now on the Atlanta Braves to see what they will do in the top of the 9th. But I don't think the Braves are going to have what it takes to hit 3 home runs for the win, 2 home runs to tie. I don't think they're going to have what it takes. I'm just going to be honest here as a Phillies fan. I am not being biased. I'm just giving my personal opinion because what are the chances that in the 9th inning when you're down by a few runs, you're going to be clutch? I mean, I know the Braves are better than the Phillies. I know that the Braves have really good hitters. I understand all that. But when you need to be clutch and when it's the top of the 9th inning and when the pressure's on you, you are likely not going to find a way to win the game when there's a lot of pressure on you. The pressure's on the Braves right now. And if the Braves don't find a way to get a few base hits, then they lose. They lose this game, and game 1 of the best of 3 goes to the Phillies. But we have to see what happens in the top of the 9th. Phillies lead at 6-4. Let's see what happens here in the top of the 9th inning. I'm really hoping the Phillies find a way to hold off the Braves and get the first of 3 in a win. And then we can celebrate and then I can go to bed because I am tired, dude. I am tired. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Be sure to share out the stream for the remainder of the time that we will be on here, which will not be too much longer after the 9th inning. We'll kind of just talk about it a little bit. Not going to be too much of a talk, apart from just saying that the Phillies get the first of 3 over the Braves, assuming that they will win. But the Phillies looking to close this out. I believe Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to be the one pitching. And yes, he will. Sir Anthony Dominguez will pitch this one and will hopefully be the closer for the Phillies. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been pretty solid as of late, like I said before. But how clutch can he be in this game against the Atlanta Braves? This is a new game, and Sir Anthony Dominguez finished this one. And the first pitch by Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to go high, and this is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. In the direction of Robinson Cano. Cano, rather. And the 1-0 pitch. Going to go low, and this is going to be 2 balls and no strikes. Sir Anthony Dominguez has to continue to change. Sir Anthony Dominguez has to start to change things up here. Because both his pitches have gone outside the box. 1 high, 1 low. has got to put these in the middle. And the 2-0 pitch is going to go inside, and this is going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. That is what we need to see out of Seranthony Dominguez. Seranthony Dominguez has been solid as of late. Let's see it in this game, Seranthony. Let's go. And the 2-1 pitch coming up here from Dominguez. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be a line drive, but this is going to be caught by Bryson Stott for the first out of the inning. And this continues to apply more pressure to the Atlanta Braves, as now 1 out is down, 2 outs are remaining. Can the Phillies hold on to this lead? We'll take it. The Phillies win, which they honestly should. Bryson Stott is going to be the Chevrolet player, the player of the game here for the Phils. And this is going to go outside the virtual box, and that is going to be 1 ball and no strikes. Michael Harris II is up to bat here. And the 1-0 pitch is coming up from Dominguez. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be fouled off towards the left side, and that is going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, the pressure is continuing to mound here for the Atlanta Braves. The pressure is continuing to mound. And Michael Harris II hit the mask of the umpire. Hit the mask of the umpire on top of that. Jeez. The 1-1 pitch. That is a beautiful pitch that gets inside, and that is 1 ball and 2 strikes from Seranthony Dominguez to Michael Harris II. You get Michael Harris II out right here. The pressure's on Ronald Acuna, assuming he's going to be, and it's going to be a big swing, no contact. And Michael Harris II has been struck out by Seranthony Dominguez. And now all the pressure is on, as of right now, it is all on Ronald Acuna Jr. if he does step up to the plate in this case. And that pitch was not even close. That pitch was not even close to being good. This should have been a ball. He should have let it go. But Michael Harris II made a dumb decision, does not let it go, takes a swing at it, and he misses it. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr., with all the pressure here in the top of the 9th inning, 2 outs, what will he do? And this is going to be fouled back, and this is going to be no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch coming up. Ronald Acuna Jr. not with the best of games here. The single, a walk, and a stolen base tonight. Not with the best of games here for Ronald Acuna Jr. But pressure's on him. Let's keep that in mind. And the 0-1 pitch will be a fly ball to right field, but this is deep, but this is going to be caught here by Nick Castellanos. The Phillies will win over the Atlanta Braves. Bryson Stott coming in clutch at the bottom of the 8th inning with the 3-run home run. Seranthony Dominguez coming up with this clutch pitching tonight. And the Phillies will beat the Atlanta Braves in the first game of the best of 3 by a final score of 6-4. What a performance by these guys. But late in the game, what a performance by Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott, phenomenal job, my man. Phenomenal job to Bryson Stott. Yes, sir, man. Final score, the Phillies are able to squeak it out over the Braves 6-4. It all started with the 3-run homer by Bryson Stott in the bottom of the 8th. And then in the top of the 9th, Seranthony Dominguez with his clutch pitching just seals the deal. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. I still can't believe the Phillies find a way to somehow take Game 1 over the Atlanta Braves. I just can't stand it. Phillies are a half game out of the wild card to the St. Louis Cardinals by 1 win. So if they win their next game, the Phillies, and if St. Louis loses their next game, Philly will be in the wild card race, and St. Louis will be under that line. But, dude, Bryson Stott was clutch in the bottom of the 8th with that 3-run homer. But Bryson Stott was clutch in the bottom of the 8th. A 3-run home run gave the Phillies a 6-4 lead over the Braves. And then Seranthony Dominguez in the bottom of the 9th, or rather the top of the 9th, I should say, came in with the clutch pitching, and that is who needs to be your closer when he is on. When Seranthony Dominguez is on, that is who needs to be your closer. I don't care what anybody says. That is who needs to be your closer. I mean, Mark Appel, you can argue Mark Appel because Mark Appel is honestly not bad in terms of being a closer. Jeurys Familia, no thanks. Brad Hand, no thanks. But Seranthony Dominguez, when Seranthony Dominguez is on, that is who has to be your closer. It's controversial between him and Mark Appel to be your closer, but those are the only two pitchers I'd better see be a closer in the 9th inning when it all comes down to it. But yeah, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. Before we end off this stream, let's just shout everybody out that came through. I don't think we had too many people, but I'll go through it anyway. Lou Zealand, appreciate you. Thomas Blatz. I'm going to keep looking through the chat here. Bleacher, Big Fridge, MC Jinx Wolf. Appreciate all you guys for coming through. Even though this was a later stream and even though we've been going on for over 3 hours and 40 minutes, I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming through. You guys continue support. You guys build up the watch hours that I need in order to get monetized. I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to at least 1,000 watch hours right now, and we're also on the road to 400 subscribers. So please help me get to 400 subscribers soon, hopefully. I think we're like 35 away. And, of course, YouTube took away one of my subscribers, which YouTube is honestly dumb. But, yeah, man, I shouted everybody out. I appreciate everybody for coming through and tuning into this stream. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and look out for a video tomorrow that I will have out. I will not do the Phillies game tomorrow, though. There will be a video out, though, related to the Sixers on what I think a possible trade could happen for the Sixers in order to continue to build up their bench and possibly the starting lineup. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. I am going to likely drop it tomorrow. Didn't have a chance to get it out today, but I will try to get it out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to have the notification bell turned on so you guys can see that. And we'll be notified whenever I put out a video. So be sure to hit the notification bell as well to be notified whenever I release a video. Immediate, fingers crossed, because apparently there have been notification problems in the past where people are not getting the notifications right off the bat. But be sure to have the notification bells on just in case to make sure that you guys will get the notification in saying that I released a new video, which I am hoping to get out tomorrow. So please be sure to watch that video, share it out, share out the stream, share out the rerun of this stream, and be sure to share out the video that will be out tomorrow sometime. But yeah, man, that's going to do it for me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. Phillies win. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Phillies win. Let's go. Let's go, Phils. Peace, everyone.